Ooh, my body. Look like a damn sack of bones, bruh. A sack of motherfucking bones, bruh. What's going on, y'all? How y'all morning is? I'm off today. I'm just, I'm really just chilling out this morning. Um, you know, I had a rough day yesterday. I didn't even do no videos yesterday. Like, I was supposed to do Bad Girls Club. Didn't even watch the show. Like, I just, I had, yesterday was kind of rough. I was like 30 minutes late to work and everything. I had to come to work in a sucky mood. You know what I'm saying? With everything that was going on with my aunt passing away and all that stuff yesterday. It's been a lot going on. So it's like you go through one thing, then you got to go through another thing. You know what I'm saying? So, you know. But it's all good, though. It's all good. I'd have been through a lot of shit. And, this ain't no worse than anything else I done been through in my life. Death is a part of life. You know what I'm saying? It's a part of it. We all gonna go. We all gonna leave this earth at some point in time. You know what I'm saying? We all gonna, you know, die. We don't know when, but it's gonna happen at some point. It is. We all don't live forever. You know what I'm saying? And my auntie, she fought a good fight. You know what I'm saying? My auntie fought a very good fight. She was in this world for over 92 years. So she lived a long life. I can only hope to live a life just as long as she did. And she don't have to suffer no more. You know what I'm saying? That's the beauty of it all. We all gonna miss her, but one thing about it, she ain't gotta suffer no more. And that's all that really matters. As much as you want people to still be on this planet with you, it's just one thing for you to watch them, constantly suffer and stuff like that. Like she had stopped eating, she was like she was less than like 80 pounds. She lost one of her eyes. She only had one eye, like very skeletal. You could see her bones, you know. And I kind of feel some kind of way, y'all, just due to the fact that, all this time my mother was telling me, you need to go to the nursing home and go see Minnie. You need to go to the nursing home and see her, blah blah blah. But I refuse to do it. I refuse to go because at the end of the day, I hate seeing somebody in pain like that. I don't like to see somebody suffer like that. And that's exactly what she was doing now. Even though she was, according to my mother, even though she was very upbeat and, she really wasn't worried about nothing, she said God had her back and all of that stuff. At the end of the day, it doesn't stop the fact that she was suffering on the inside. You know what I'm saying? She was suffering. And one thing about it, I'm happy she ain't suffering no more. But it is kind of hard to know that I didn't go visit her when she was in a nursing home, but I couldn't see her like that. I couldn't see her like that. And it hurts, you know. It does. I'm thinking about taking a few days off of work. Not just for the funeral, but I just need some time. Like it's a lot. Like I just need that time. But I'm off today and tomorrow and stuff. And then a lot of people called and checked on me. All of my friends called and checked on me. The guy I'm dating, he called me, talked to me till I got to work yesterday. All the people, even guys that I used to date, my exes, they called, text me to see if I was okay, and asked me what I needed, all of that stuff. And I do appreciate all of the condolences from my friends and my family, my guy, and my YouTube subscribers. I do appreciate all that. because I went live a couple of times yesterday before I even found this out. And do y'all know that, right? Because some of y'all was on my live yesterday when I was out driving. And, you know, after I got off that last live, when I went in the store, I didn't know that I was going to go home, go eat, and then get a phone call like that. I wasn't expecting that. But you know, we all had expected that she was gonna go at some point. You know what I'm saying? We all expected it. She was gonna go at some point. You know what I'm saying? We already knew that, and I had been saying it for months. I'm like, well, we might as well go ahead and get ready because she ain't gonna be with us for too long. You know what I'm saying? And we knew she wasn't gonna be with us for too long. But you know, it's just the fact you never expected to come that quick. You know what I'm saying? You never do. But rest in peace to my auntie, though. Glenville TV. Oh, my aunt passed yesterday. And you know when stuff like this happens, that's when you find out who really is for you and who's not. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it is what it is though. They always say like trying times always show you who really got your back. And everybody I expected, they had my back all day yesterday. Everybody was calling and texting my phone all day yesterday, trying to see if I was okay. And I remember stuff like that. I do. That stuff goes a long way. You know, people really believe. Sometimes people don't think that it does, but it does. Like when you're going through stuff like this, you know what I'm saying? Just a text asking you how you doing, or just a word of encouragement, that goes a long way with me. I remember stuff like that. I never forget stuff like that. It means a lot to me when people do that. So no, but I'm good though. I'm just going through the motions. See all my clean clothes back here. But yeah, but like I said, I'm good though. Just going through the motions. But anyway, what y'all want to talk about? Oh, my stomach growling. What y'all want to talk about? This morning. I know I'm real early. And you know, some live streams I post, some live streams I don't post. If the live stream ain't good, I ain't posting it. But if it's good and I enjoy doing it, then I'll post it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I saw it, Glenn Bell. I wasn't trying to ignore it. That's crazy to me. But that's just like what happened to me last year. Like, I lost one of my friends. Went to her funeral that Friday. Lost my cousin the day of her funeral, and then his was like the next week. Then 2 weeks after that, my other cousin died. That was a 2016 was a bad fucking year. Oh shit, my stomach. Yes, I'm off work. My stomach. All this stuff. He was shot and killed in Tennessee, and then the other cousin had a stroke. I agree 100% that you always find out who's in your corner when you're going through trying times, death, separating, divorce, losing a job, etc. Yes, you do. Yes, you really do. I don't give a damn what it is. If you just taking me out for a drink, if you just taking me out to eat, if you just taking me out the house just to get my mind off of it, or if you just texting me, all of that matters. You know what I'm saying? It all matters to me. All of that matters to me. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, I remember everything. Like I remember all that. I remember what a person does for me. I don't give a fuck how small it is. I'm gonna always remember that. And when that time comes, you will be repaid tenfold. You will be repaid tenfold. But that's just me though. That's how I do. But it's a way to see people for who they really are and get rid of the ones that truly ain't there for you. Yeah, that's true too. Was murdered about 4 years ago. He died 5 days after my 19th birthday. I didn't know how to feel because 3 weeks prior he told me to call and I didn't make that call. Yes, child. I can only imagine how you felt about that. Yes, I'm the same way. Never forget and always return to love. And you're right. Not everyone is like that. No, they not. Everybody ain't like that. But you know it is what it is though. You gotta accept the fact that everybody ain't like that. Cause I have. I accepted it a long motherfucking time ago. It's that guilt that weighs on you sometimes. Like if I would have called him, I wouldn't be feeling like this. Yeah, but you can't turn back the hands of time. You can't. And it is what it is. You can't go along feeling guilty about things that you can't go back and change. You can't. It's no purpose of doing that. You'll kill yourself trying to do that. Hey, Roxy. Oh, Kendra, I ain't even seen the reunion yet. I ain't really trying to see it to be honest, but I'm glad the franchise over too. I've been over the Bad Girls Club, child, but everybody wanted me to review this whack shit. And I tried to tell y'all I ain't want to review this whack shit because it was whack as hell. But y'all don't give a damn. Y'all don't give a damn. Y'all don't give a damn. I believe Jamar ass sleep because I text him. You went in on your Basketball Wives review. Honestly, because somebody made a comment about that. And I think that it has a lot to do with the fact that I've been very pissed off the last Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, the last 4 days. And I just released my frustration because I did it. I looked back at my Housewives video and I saw how I was just going the fuck in and saying all kinds of shit, like just cussing up a damn storm and saying the shit with a whole lot of conviction. So that Basketball Wives review, I had it. I'm just like, really? But it all comes from the frustration of the dumb shit I've been dealing with for the last few days. That's where it comes from because I've been very fucking pissed off. Very motherfucking pissed off. So it came out in them videos. That's why. That's why. That's the main reason why I went in so hard. Because of the frustration. But it's a good outlet. At least y'all got a good video from it. Somebody might need to piss me off every day so y'all can get that. Cause some of y'all was excited to see this side. I ain't went in like that in so long. In so long. But I was pissed the hell off, bruh. That's why. I honestly don't want to talk about that. But since you asked, I did both. And it was like basically all I could say is I did both things that you asked me that I did. If I did or not, I did both. And it was like one sided because there was nobody else talking but me. So you get my drift. You get my drift. I didn't even. I watched Jocelyn's special delivery, but I am not reviewing it. I don't care that much about her pregnancy to review the shit. And with them switching it over to MTV, they ain't gonna make it no better because the shit still whack. Don't nobody really care about. Bad Girls Club really just is over. It's over with. Like it's done. Some shit you just gotta let go. And then at some point we're gonna have to let Love and Hip Hop go too, because it's only so much shit you can do. Right, Raphael. I did watch and review Housewives of Atlanta, but I don't fuck with Potomac. Period. I can't fuck with them bitches. I don't like them at all. I don't like nobody on this show. Nobody on this show. And they bores me. Like I just they're a bunch of bougie ass bitches, and I just can't. Mm mm mm. It's so fucked up. I don't fucking like this show. Period, bro. Period. I cannot relate to them Potomac hoes. They bougie as fuck, and I just can't. I can't. Like when I did watch it last season, I did like Giselle, but now I don't even like her, and she was the only bitch I liked. I'm so skinny. I need to tone my body up. I really do. Need to get a chest. She does come across as a hater. She really does. That's why I don't fuck with her no more. Cause I really liked her at first, but no ma'am, no ma'am. I think what I said in my live yesterday, I'm gonna start doing vlogs now. That's what I'm gonna start doing when I'm off and do some day to day shit. It may be a little bit interesting, but still trying to figure out how I'm gonna do it. So you know, I don't know if I'm gonna put my friends on there. I don't know if I'm gonna put my family members on there because my family is a riot. Both sides are a riot. Although although I prefer my dad's side over my mom's side, both sides are riots, and I would love for y'all to see them. My brother doesn't really like to be on camera, so I probably ain't gonna never put him on here. But everybody else, they are fucking hilarious. Like I should like vlog when I'm at a family get together and shit like that. Like you know what I'm saying? That's some shit I should do. But I don't know. I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna do it. I agree with that wholeheartedly. Did you see that Dream Doll from BGC got Mariah as a little puppet to fight Candy? It was on social media and YouTube. I did not see that. And why the fuck is Mariah Lynn even involved? She really need to go somewhere and sit her scrawny ass down somewhere, as if somebody care about her. How is the relationship between you and your new boo so far? Um, it's pretty good right about now. We're moving at a good little pace right now. We're still getting to know each other. I was supposed to be with him today, but I think he got some stuff going on with his job, and that's why we ain't with each other today like we were supposed to. But yeah, he's been very encouraging. He was there for me yesterday when I found out about my auntie, and he's just been very supportive of me. And I'm not putting no titles on anything right now because I done been through too much shit with niggas, so you never really know what's really going on. You know how people are when you first date them, and they be everything you dreamed of, and then a month later y'all over with. So that's why I'm not really putting nothing. I'm not really making nothing big of it right about now. But I will say that right now it's pretty good. I can say that he's a, he's you know that's all I can say. Good afternoon. Do a Q&A where you allow your viewers to send you questions anonymously and you answer them on the vlog. That's what I wanted to do. I've been saying I wanted to do it, but ain't nobody sent me shit. So I've been wanting to do that. Are your eyebrows natural or do you get them done? I love them. I get them done. I get them done every 2 weeks. Sometimes every 2.5 weeks. I get them done. Time to get my hair cut too. Y'all see this shit? Especially since my auntie funeral Monday. I can't go up in there looking a hot fool. I'll probably get it cut tomorrow. This wind, is blowing my door wide open. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm taking my time. I'm not trying to rush into anything. Like, I have the worst luck with guys. So, I'm not trying to rush into nothing. I ain't trying to put no labels on nothing just yet. I'm just trying to see what it's about, enjoy his company, and then gonna see where it go. That's really all you can do, and that's all I'm going to do. Like, for real. I can't stand Mariah Lynn, child. She can really have several seats. How does that work with him being a pastor? That's not something you usually hear about. It works. It works well, to be honest. It does. Like, I'm trying to explain it in the best way possible. The thing about him is, when I first seen him and I found out he was a pastor, I decided that I wasn't gonna talk to him. But then he approached me, and I didn't know exactly how to take him because he is a pastor. And you know what I'm saying? It was like, shit, like, am I going to be able to be myself with him being that he's a pastor? Because when we see people and we see that it's a path, that they're pastors, then we automatically assume that they're overly sanctified. You can't be yourself around them. You can't do this. You can't do that. They're not going to allow you to do this. You know what I'm saying? You got to have limitations on the things that you do. But, with that being said, it's not like that for us. He allows me to be me. because even though he's a pastor, he got a checkered past of his own. So, and he told me all about his past. His past ain't no different than mine. Only thing is he found God and became a pastor. That's all it is. So it works. People just gotta understand pastors are just as flawed and sinful as we are. So that's why it works. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't even tripping on the fact that he's a pastor. You know what I'm saying? I ain't tripping on it at all. Cause he's not perfect, just like I'm not perfect. He got a fucked up past, just like I got a fucked up past. So that's why it works out. We're both imperfectly human. Only difference is he a pastor and I'm not. You know what I'm saying? So one of my YouTubers did was make a YouTube video involving informers that they were gonna try out a Q&A, gave them an email address and told them to put "Hey James" in the subject. I did do something like that though. I probably, you know what I did was I probably announced that I wanted to do it while I was doing like a review for a TV show or some shit like that. That's probably where they came from, and they ain't wasn't nobody paying no attention to no damn Q&A. And I'm talking about Housewives of Atlanta, Love and Hip Hop, and some shit like that. So I made the wrong move by doing that. It's noon. I need to be getting up to take a bath and get ready for my day. I'm gonna try to do this Q&A stuff though. Since y'all asking me to do it, I'm gonna try again because I've tried it before and it just didn't work. So I'm gonna try it again, and then we'll see how every. Hey Morgan, we're gonna see how everything turns out if I try it again. I'm on his. I'm actually on Bae's Facebook right now, just looking on. So what y'all want to know? My phone already on 20%. Shit, I'm gonna have to get off here in a little while. What y'all want to know? I'm glad I bought this Wi-Fi shit in my purse because I have no data right now. Without connection, I couldn't watch you, boo. Ah, all right then, Glam Bill. Morgan, please don't even bring this man up to me. Please don't. I don't want to talk about him at all. Seriously, I don't. Don't even bring him up. Don't even bash him. Don't even say nothing negative about the man at all. Please don't. Like, I'm not even finna talk about him at all. I'm not even going to. It's not. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I ain't see nothing with Benzino. Yes, I'm more than ready for I'm more than ready for Escape's biopic. I'm more so ready for it. I'm very ready for it. I can't wait to see it. Escape is one of my favorite groups, and I'm all for it. I'm all for it. I don't know, Roxy, because my phone is like is the battery is declining. It's on 10% right now. I'm probably gonna put it on the charger so I can stay on here for like a little bit, but I don't know. I can't give you no specific time, so I don't know at all how long I'm gonna be on here. Yeah, Miss Kimmy, like I just it is what it is. I really don't give a damn about this anymore. Like, I've been upset about it. It's cool. It is what it is. It's unnecessary. I'm not gonna address it. Hey, James. I watched it. I mean, it was alright, but I don't fuck with y'all son like that. So, I ain't really give a fuck about about her birth special. I ain't really give a damn about her having no damn baby. You know what I'm saying? But it wasn't boring. I just didn't want to watch it or review it. I don't want to review shit just centered around her ass. I can tell you that much. There we go. Now I got my phone on charger. Oh, you were talking about James. Okay. What do you think about Jermaine Dupri and TV One trying? Oops. What do you think about TV One? About Jermaine Dupri and TV One trying to come out with Escape by a Pit? Why they trying to come out with one now that they back together when they already said they wanted to do one themselves? Like, and then we already know that when people do unauthorized ass biopics, it never comes out correct. So they need to just stop. Yeah, Miss Kimmy, don't nobody want to see that shit with her and Miss Nikki, baby. Benzino been broke, child. After your pussy about wood trash, I wouldn't be surprised. 3 hits. Okay. If anybody knows Escape history, I know it. And they had way more than 3 fucking hits, bitch. Okay, first of all, just kicking it. That was their first number one single. Understanding was their second number one single. Okay, are you with me? Okay. Um, what was their third single? Love on My Mind. I don't think it was a top 10 single, but it was a top 20 single. Tonight didn't do so well. Okay. Feel So Good, top 10 single, bitch. Who Can I Run To? Their third number one single, bitch. Do You Want To and Can't Hang? Both were top 10 hits, bitch. My Little Secret was number 2 on the R&B charts. The Arms of the One Who Loves You, number 4 on the R&B charts. The Softest Place on Earth, that flopped. So, what do you mean? What the fuck do they mean by 3 hits and one of them was a remake? If you don't know your motherfucking history, shut the fuck up. Shit. Not you, Morgan, because I know you wasn't the one that said the dumb shit, but, you know. That really made me mad just then. Talking about some 3 damn hits. The fuck? How they gonna have 3 hits and they had 3 platinum albums? They had to have more than 3 hits. Right, James. It really was. They really were. Them, Escape, and TLC. Before Destiny's Child even came along. So what the fuck these motherfucking bitches talking about? Like, this the shit. Ooh, y'all finna make me mad. Y'all finna make me mad. Y'all finna make me mad. Seriously. All over again. All the fuck over again. Y'all gonna make me mad. So let me just shut the hell up before I get mad all over again. It got to be somebody younger. These bitches don't know what the fuck they talking about. Oof. Right, James. They don't know shit about no girl groups. Not no real girl groups anyway. Fuck out of here. I didn't know that DeBarge was even having one. I'm not interested in it though, cause I'm not a fan of theirs, so I'm not interested of them. Hell, Jessica Dime looked like she stank, let alone her ass. But that's neither here nor there though. I'm still working on self-publishing my books, James. I haven't followed back up with you on that, but I'm still trying to self-publish my books too. Thanks, Vance. I tried to do the Q&A videos a couple of like a year or two ago, but every time I try it don't work. Nobody never sends me shit. So when don't nobody send me nothing and nothing goes the way I want it to, I gives the fuck up and say fuck it. And I think it had a lot to do with the decline of my views at that point. So I don't know. But I'm gonna try again though. I'll try again. I don't have a problem with that. Thanks so much, James. I will say that you've been very supportive when it comes down to me wanting to do other things outside of this shit that we call this bullshit that we call YouTube. So I will say thank you for that because I never would have even thought about self-publishing. I thought it was just so much bullshit that you had to do in order to get your shit self-published. But I see it's easy as one, two, three. So I do appreciate you for that. I do thank you for that. Thanks, Morgan. Damn, my stomach is growling. I might need to get up and take my ass to Bumpers. Shit. Stomach growling like it ain't shit. It's boiling. God damn. That is true, James. It'll be nice to have some third sources, a third source of income. Me and Jamar haven't talked because he's in California, right? Well, he was in California over the weekend. That's why we didn't get to talk about shit. But he did call me yesterday, but I was at work when he called me. And I called him when I got home last night, but I think he was asleep. So I'm guessing that he's either back in Houston or he's on his way back to Houston. But when we do talk and catch up on stuff, we will discuss it. So it's gonna happen, Glanville. Don't worry. It's just that I got a lot. It's not really me. It's not really Jamar. It's really me because I got a lot of shit going on at home, and I have a lot of shit going on in my life. So that's why I always say all of this dumb shit that's been thrown at me over the weekend really don't matter. Like, I got shit going on at home. I got my auntie funeral coming up because I just lost my auntie yesterday. All of this dumb shit don't even matter to me. Seriously. That's why I can't stand when people constantly ask me about it. It's really ridiculous. Thanks, Antoinette. Yeah, he went to DragCon. I called him. I didn't know he was gone already. I had called him Saturday night. Um Saturday night. Yeah, that was Saturday night when I called him, but he was still in California then, so I didn't even know. I probably forgot. No, you're not the only one, Morgan. I ain't never been a huge fan of En Vogue. Like, I like their songs, but I'm not. I've never been like a stand for En Vogue though. I know how that can be, Scotty, because people are so fickle. But I suggested to you because I think you have a lot of knowledge and wisdom. Like James, y'all are a part of my fave YouTubes. Thanks for the tea and Kiki's. Thank you so much, Miss Kimmy. I'm gonna tell you something about me. This is what I'm gonna tell you about me, and I make this same old speech time and time and time and time and time and time and time again. What I'm gonna say about me is this: I am not perfect by any means necessary. All my imperfections, from the way I talk to this here at the front of my mouth, to my poor life choices, to me being a college dropout, to my failed ass love life, to everything. My thing about it is I just keep it all the way 100. There's a lot that I don't share with y'all. Because it's just I share a lot with y'all, but it's a lot that I don't share with y'all. Some things have to stay within me. You know what I'm saying? Some things have to stay with me. But it's not that I am ashamed of certain things that I don't share with y'all, but I don't have to share every motherfucking thing with y'all. You know what I'm saying? But I share about not 85% of my life with y'all. So you know what I'm saying. So I don't just yell out I'm genuine just to make myself look good. Everything that I say on videos, I mean it. Y'all, some of y'all follow me on social media. The way I am on here is who I am in my real life. So it is what it is. But the only thing about it is that I'm growing up. Like, I'm pushing 30. Like, a lot of the stuff that I used to do when I first got on YouTube, because like I keep telling y'all been with me throughout my 20s, okay? When I first got on YouTube, I was 21 years old. Like, I was 20 motherfucking 1 years old. And I just turned 28 in February. So y'all been with me from my early 20s all the way down to my late 20s. So y'all have seen the progression. Y'all have seen the growth in me as a person. My channel about ain't grow, but y'all have seen the oh, wait a minute, babe texting me. Hold on, y'all. I'm back. Okay, I'm back, y'all. Sorry about that. But yeah, had to take some back. But anyway, y'all have been with me since my early 20s, from the beginning of my journey of being in my 20s. Oh, he takes me back again. Hold on. But yeah, I guess. But yeah, y'all been here with me throughout my journeys of my 20s. And when I first got on here, I was like the most ratchetest motherfucker you could have ever seen in your life. I was in the worst relationship. I was fighting that boy. I was like probably the week I got on YouTube, I tried to run that boy over with a car. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was doing a lot of stuff back then. Fighting the whole nine. But it's like but even back then I wasn't very fond of the drama back then. You know what I'm saying? I never have been that type of guy that's been all for mess, all for drama. The only mess that I like is watching the mess on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, that or Real Housewives of Atlanta. That's the only mess I like. I don't like mess in my personal life. I don't like mess in my friends' personal life. Like, I just don't like it. Just like when Sean Bradley, for example. That's one of my good friends on YouTube. And when I saw him going back and forth with these other people, I ain't like that because I thought he was bigger than that. But you also have to understand that, you know, I also had to understand that it wasn't me in that situation. So if somebody was constantly taking digs at me or doing this, then at some point you're gonna blow, and you're not gonna be able to be quiet for too long, and you're gonna have to defend yourself. And I guess that's all Sean was doing. But because that was my boy, I ain't want him to be in no drama. Cause I like Sean, just like I like James that's in here. Just like, if you my friend, then I'm gonna tell you, okay, don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that. It's up to you to listen. But I'm gonna tell you that because I want people to tell me that. So I am not the same guy y'all met back in 2010 when I first started doing this. When I was 21 years old, I was doing all sorts of shit. Okay? All kinds of shit. But I ain't doing that no more. That's why all this shit here, mm-mm, I do not want to revert back, baby. No. 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 So when you say that, Miss Kimmy, I do have a lot of wisdom. I do have a lot of it. I do. For just by being 28 years old and being so young, I do know a lot of stuff because I've seen a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? I haven't had the best upbringing. I'm not saying that we was living in the projects or some shit like that, but I didn't have the best upbringing. Like, my father left when I was 4, and he married the person that he cheated on my mom with. Um, you know what I'm saying? I grew up in an abusive environment. My stepdaddy was abusive to us, physically, mentally, and emotionally. He laid hands on all of us. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to put him on blast, but it's the truth. He know it. And I ain't got no issue with him at this point in time because I'm older and I don't give a fuck. I've been through that. You know what I'm saying? Like, we lost everything we had in a house fire when my mother was 5 months pregnant with my brother. We had to stand out there in the street and watch everything my mother worked for go down into flames. We were homeless. We had to live with family members until we got back on our feet after we lost everything we had. You know what I'm saying? So I've seen a lot of shit. We went from living in the country in a nice little 3-bedroom house till it burning up into flames, and we had to live with our relatives. We had to go over there to Redbud Park, which is the hood. And I would never take that experience from living there back, because it taught me a lot of things. It taught me how to talk shit. You know what I'm saying? It taught me how to talk shit. And even during that time, I was getting bullied in school. I was getting taunted in school. Motherfuckers put their hands on me at school. People was doing all kinds of shit to me. You know what I'm saying? All kinds of shit to me. But at the end of the day, I'm still here. I tried to commit suicide several times before. It's a lot of things that have happened to Scotty. So it don't matter what type of shit a motherfucker throw at me. I know how to block that shit. You know what I'm saying? I know how to block that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't have to, like, even before my mother got that good paying job at the postal service. You know what I'm saying? She was a teacher's assistant. She wasn't making a lot of money. We were on food stamps at one point in time in my life too. That ain't nothing for me. We was on food stamps when we had the book. Okay? It was no such thing as that gold card. It was the fucking book of stamps. The book of stamps. Mama used them book of stamps to buy some groceries. She'd give us a book of stamps to buy whatever the fuck we want to buy. Those were the days, baby. Those were the days for me growing up in the 90s when my mother was a teacher's assistant. You know, teacher's assistants didn't get paid a lot. If a teacher didn't get paid a lot, you know they assistant then. So, hell, even though we didn't have a lot during that time, I felt like I was in heaven. I felt like I was in fucking heaven back then, baby. It was nothing to worry about. Not knowing that my mother was struggling. But she made it work. Every time. She made it motherfucking work. Every motherfucking time. Mama made it work. So, I do have a lot of wisdom. I've seen a lot of shit. I've done a lot of shit. I've been through a lot of shit. And it's made me who I am today. All that ratchet shit I used to be on, I ain't on that shit no more. I never do it. Point blank in the period. I really just feel like I just gave y'all a sermon just then. But I just had to give y'all that. That was my motherfucking testimony right then. I had to tell y'all that. Shit. I feel like a damn preacher. I'd have my own damn Young Fix My Life type of show. Shit. That's what I should have. Everything you said can be restarted, rejuvenated, and repaired. So you ain't far from being a bad bitch. Thank you, James. That's what I'm saying. That's what the fuck I'm saying. Oh, Miss Kimmy, my mama separated from her husband right now from my stepfather. She got an order of protection on him and all of that. Like, that's what I'm saying. We're going through a lot of stuff right now. Order of protection, probably got to move and shit. It's a lot going on in my life. Then with all of this going on, my aunt dies. It's a lot going on in my life that some things are just not worth it. So, you know. I've already addressed him personally. I'm not going to address him online. I'm not about to give nobody no shows. I already called and I already texted him. So, again, I don't want to talk about him. Period. I said what I had to say to him already. I don't want to talk about him. Thank you, Miss Deborah. Hey, oh Sheila. It is the best. Experience is the best, baby. It is the best. See, y'all remember them books. Y'all remember them books. Y'all remember them books of stamps. Y'all know, growing up in the 90s, them books of stamps was the fucking shit. And you can go to every fucking ghetto corner store and get all. I don't know how old most of y'all are because I'm 28. So I was a child growing up in the 90s. And I used to love my mama when my mother would drop us off at my aunt's house because she'll keep us on the weekends when she was out, doing stuff for herself. Like if she had to get her hair done or something like that weekend, she'll drop us off at our aunt's house and she'll keep us for a while. We'll always go to Miss Wong's store. That was the name of the store back then. We'll always go to Miss Wong's store off Fulton Street. And every time my mother would give me a book of stamps and give my sister a book of stamps. And we would go up in there and rack up on all the junk food we wanted to have. Boy, when I tell you them was the fucking days. If I could get them books and stamps back, on God I would. On God I'll get them back. Real motherfucking talk. Yeah, Miss Jones, look like he is, cause I just really gave y'all the sermon just then. I really did. I want some Wingstop too. I should Glanville TV. I thought about writing my life and put it in a story, in a book. I did. Wow, I pray your mother can get through that. Me and my husband met when I was 20. I'm 37, and we separated about a year ago, and it was hurtful. I know it. I'm sure it was, honey. I'm sure it was. Oh Lord, I wasn't around for the 70s and 80s, so I can't I can't do that. I can't tell you shit. My mama can though. My mama can. And listening to my mama talk about it, it was much better off in the 70s and 80s. Shit. Oh yeah, Morgan, you don't know what you missing. Cause them books was the shit. Okay? They was the shit. Shit. It was way better than these cards they give out now. I'd rather have them books or stamps any day. If I had to get food stamps, I'd get them books or stamps any day, bruh. Real fucking talk. And wouldn't be ashamed to come in the store with them. It is, James. That's why I don't do it. Yeah, the ice cream man did take them stamps. Our ice cream man took them stamps too. Now you can't do it now. Got cards now. Got to have a debit machine for that shit now. Thanks a lot, oh Sheila. I'ma take that into account. I surely will. Them books was like cash. When we had them books of stamps, like we really used to think that shit was money growing up. Like my mama give me a book, my sister be like, "Oh, I got more stamps than you got. I got more money than you got. I got more money than you got." Like we used to do that shit, but when we were growing up, we didn't know that. And we didn't know that it was like. I'm sorry, y'all. We didn't know that that was supposed to be like we was struggling in a sense because we was doing it because we were growing up and all we knew was that our mother was working at the school at Magneil Elementary as a teacher's assistant. That's all the fuck we knew, and we didn't know that we were struggling. We know now, but we didn't know then. So you know, I can, James. Like I can. See, the thing of it is for me, um, people be so quick to try to say, because even after the fact, like, and again, I'm not about to go into this whole thing that everybody keep asking me about into detail and nothing like that. But I'm just gonna give you an example. It's just like when it's just like when I made my live Saturday night and people kept bombarding me with stuff. And then after I posted it, you had a dumb bitch to comment on my shit and say, all that ass kissing got you nowhere. See, the thing about it is when you are friends with somebody and then you rep them and you ride for them really, really hard, people love to say that you kissing ass or licking ass or whatever when they don't even know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't know. They don't know what's going on behind the camera. And half the time, when if something is going on, hell, the person that you calling a kiss ass just might not know what the fuck going on. So when something like this tends to happen or whatever, and when you decide that you're not gonna go in and give everybody a show, then everybody think you kissing ass. It ain't about kissing ass. It's just about the fact that if I know a person personally, I'm not gonna do that to them like that. I'm not, and that's why I don't want to talk about it. That's why when people keep bringing it up, I'm like, I'm not gonna speak on it because I said what I had to say to them already. So for what? Like I say, I have my stomach is growling. I have bigger fish to fry, and I got bigger Macs to eat at McDonald's. I don't have time for dumb shit. My auntie just died. What the fuck I look like doing this shit? You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy. Yeah, because you won't say nothing bad about somebody. They think that you kissing their ass. I'm not finna bash nobody. Nobody. I don't give a fuck what they do. I'm not finna bash them. Cause what type of nigga would I be just because somebody made me mad? I'm getting on here bashing them and airing out their dirty laundry and stuff. Like, that ain't even me. And I preach against this shit every day. I'm not finna do that. That's why whenever somebody bring it up, I say I don't want to talk about it. My answer is always the same. I don't want to talk about it, and I already addressed them. As long as you, in your heart, you did the right thing, is different. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I'm not mad with you, Jasmine. I know why you brought it. I know why you asked me about it. It's just that everybody keeps asking me about it. And I'm getting annoyed because everybody keeps asking me about it. And I don't want to talk about it. Because it ain't what you think. It ain't what people thinking it is. And then, people bashing me over this dumb shit and I ain't even done nothing. You would think that I'm sitting around here, discussing this man with bitches that he don't like, and that's not the case. All I'm doing is following him on social media, and that's it. But, you know, fans, subscribers, whatever it is, they will turn shit into something else. Thanks for your condolences as well, Jasmine. I remember those times. My mom was a divorced single mother. I never felt like we were struggling. Shit, we were eating exactly. Long as we was eating, I didn't think we were struggling. Long as the lights was on, I didn't think we were struggling. Parents know how to hide shit from us, but a lot of the times we know how to pick up on the shit too. So I was like you, Scotty. I didn't know we were struggling until I was older and realized that we were welfare recipients. Exactly. I didn't know that until I got older. Right, Sheila. Never had Quiznos, so I'm gonna go ahead and go with Subway. Thank you, Glam Bill. Please don't. I don't want to talk about him. It's not getting to me. It's not. It can be a bit irritating when the same question gets asked to you. You know what I'm saying? But I do understand why it's asked. People want to know shit. You know what I'm saying? People want to know. If somebody puts something out there, they want to know what the fuck going on. It is what it is. So I can't really be Mad about it. People want to know. Yeah, Miss El Janae, you finally caught a damn live, girl. I don't know when I'm gonna start vlogging, Sheila. Like I said, I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna do it because my day to day is boring. Cause most of the time I get up, wash my ass, go to work, come home, do a video, go to sleep. On my days off, go to the store, go do this, go do that, or whatever. I don't know, cause vlogs can be boring if you just focusing on the boring necessities of your day. I'm trying to see what I can do because I need more than just me. Like I need my family too, but I don't know about that though. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to figure that out because my family is a riot. You think I'm a riot? My family is a riot too. If you were stranded on an island and you could only listen to 3 albums, what would those be? Mary J. Blige, My Life, K. Michelle, Anybody Want to Buy a Heart, and TLC. Ooh, I want a TLC tip. They do have a Quiznos in Mississippi. I just never been to them. Thanks, everything's better in pink. I'm trying. Oh, I understand, Miss El Janae. I understand what you mean, baby. I would love to see you out and about. I watched the video with you and Jamar, and I enjoyed seeing you laughing and having a good time. Oh yeah, that's when I went to Houston last year. I went to Houston to see K Michelle, and I didn't know that I was going to see. The thing about it was, my friend was like, "Let's go see K Michelle this year," and I said, "Okay, where you want to go?" We were supposed to go to Atlanta to go see K Michelle, and see the thing of it was, I said, "Well." I was thinking about it, and I was like, if I go to Atlanta, then I could go and kick it with Justin since I didn't get to kick it with him for his main event. I said I can go to Atlanta and I can get with him. But then, he said, I'm going to Atlanta already, so I ain't gonna want to go back. So do you want to go to Houston? I said, well, I've never been to Houston or Atlanta, so it really don't matter. So we went to Houston. Well, we got the tickets, and once we got the tickets, I immediately called Jamar and I said, bitch, I'm coming to Houston, so get ready to hang out. At that point, me and Jamar had been friends for 3 years. We had been FaceTiming and calling each other, talking on the phone, texting, whatever, but we had never met. And I was very nervous about it. Cause you never know how things gonna go when you meet somebody. I mean, that's the same way it was with Justin. Like when we first met on Twitter, I didn't know how it was gonna be when we first met, and it turned out great. So I got to Houston, and I told him that I was in Houston, and once we met, it was just like well, Glenn Bill, shut up. Once we met each other, it was like we had been friends for over a decade. Like we had not, like we just hung out the day before. And honestly, it brought us closer together when we hung out. So that's why in that video, it was like everything. Like that whole weekend was everything to me. So yeah. Wait a minute, I'm just talking my ass off. Oh, my family knows about me being on camera. They don't give a damn. Did you see the story on the vloggers that ended up losing their 2 children due to their YouTube vlog? No, I ain't see that. That is crazy. I did not know that. Oh God, y'all. I think I got to get off now because my stomach is really killing me. Do y'all want me to come back? Because y'all know what that means if my stomach killing me like this. Y'all want me to come back when I'm done? Okay, y'all. Let me take care of my business. And I'm going to come back. See y'all later. Peace.